Hi guys, Harry here, and a lot of Pokemon gyms make no sense. They either have too low a level team, they have Pokemon that just overlap like repeats, or they have Pokemon that make no sense in that gym. But this video is going to go over all the Pokemon gym teams that make a lot better sense. But before we get into the video, don't forget to subscribe, also leave a like and comment down below, and let's get into the video. So, first up we have Kanto, and Brock is completely fine with his Geodude and Onix. However, Misty, she has a problem. She normally has a Staryu and a Starmie, but I think that is bad. As I said, I don't like any repeat Pokemon, so I think if we had her Let's Go team of Psyduck and Starmie, then that would be a much better team. Same problem with Lieutenant Serge. He has a lot of repeats, as he has Pikachu and Raichu on the same team. And in yellow, he just has Raichu. But I think if we had his Let's Go team, then it would be a lot better. And with Erica, I think Erica is fine. Having her normal red and blue team, and I think it's fine because there's no repeats, they're all grass types, and they're all at an appropriate level. Next up we have Koga, and Koga, in a lot of his appearances, he has bad teams, exactly like Misty and Lieutenant Surge. But give him his Let's Go team. His Let's Go team is, well, amazing for the poison type gym leader. They're all poison types. They're all at the appropriate level that they would be. So I think that it is great. Next up, we have Sabrina. And I think that her team needs a bit of work. Now, I will not be using any of her teams as I have for the other gym leader. Like, I will not be using her Let's Go team or her original red and blue team or her yellow team. She needs a completely new team, in my opinion. And I think her team should be Mr. Mime, Executor, Hypno, and Alakazam. Now, Mr. Mime and Alakazam are on her Let's Go team, and I think they are perfect for it. And I have added Executor because that is a Pokemon she uses in the Black 2 and White 2 like Driftveil tournament expert class. And I also think she should have Hypno because she uses that in the Black 2, White 2 Driftveil tournament, but for the Kanto leaders section. And I think that is great. So, since she uses all these Pokemon as a gym leader kind of in some shape or form, I think it works perfectly for her like that. Next up we have Blaine, and his Let's Go team is the team that should be his team in every appearance. Now Giovanni should have his Let's Go team plus his plus a Sand Slash, which he uses in the Kanto Leaders Black 2 White 2 Driftveil tournament. So Let's Go team plus the Sand Slash. So, and I think that would be his team done pretty well. And Blue, just a small mention, use his Heart Gold Soul Silver team is perfect for him because he's just a post-game gym leader that is like gives you a taste of red. So his Heart Gold Soul Silver team is the best. Okay, next up we have Johto with the Johto gym leaders, and first off is Faulkner, and his teams suck. He needs a new team, and I propose Hoot Hoot and maybe Ledian or Murkrow. I'm kind of in between those two, but I think Ledian, if you're going by what Pokemon you can encounter on the way to Faulkner, as you can encounter Hoot Hoot and Ledian then, and I think Noctowl is a bit too strong, and I don't want repeats again. So Hoot Hoot and Ledian I think will be pretty good for Faulkner. Next up we have Bugsy, and he needs a new team too. I think he should have Spinarak and Ladybird to replace the Metapod and Kakuna respectively, and replacing the Cypher, it should have its evolved form, Scizor, since Cypher and Sizzle actually have the same base stat total. But I think that would be a great way to fix his team. Next up we have Whitney. And Whitney, I would say, is probably fine. If I had to change a Pokemon, I would swap out the Clefairy for a Jigglypuff, since Clefairy is now a Fairy type, and Jigglypuff is a normal Fairy. But apart from that, her team doesn't really need changing. Miltank is just insanely strong. Next up, we have Morty. And Morty he should not be a gym leader at all, really, in Johto. Because there is only 2 fully evolved ghost types in Johto, which is what Morty is. He's a ghost type gym leader. Mischievous and Gengar. And Mischievous is way, way too weak. But unfortunately, I can only say he has a team of Ghastly, Mischievous, Haunter and Gengar. So just sub out 1 Haunter for the Mischievous, and that has to be his team, unfortunately. But there's not much I can do. Chuck, I think, should have his Gold, Silver, Crystal team, Heart Gold, Soul Silver team, which is Poliwrath and Primeape, plus 2 fighting type Johto Pokemon, Heracross and Hitmontop. And I think that would go well with his team. Now, Jasmine I think she needs a new team. I mean, it's the new Steel type in Johto, because that was introduced in Johto. And she only shows off really Kanto Pokemon. And I think she should have Skarmory. One of the Magnemites evolved up into Magneton, Fortress, and Steelix. All of them new Johto Pokemon, apart from Magneton. But, as I said, it got the new Steel type in Johto, so it's kind of an honorary Johto Pokemon. Next up, we have Price. And Price, I think, his team needs a bit of a change. I think Price should have Delibird, Sneasel, and Piloswine, as well as Dewgong in his team. However, there is a problem. Delibird is only available in Silver and Soul Silver, but hopefully there have been obviously teams where they've used different Pokemon before from different games, and there's been Pokemon where they've had it both in at the same time, like both from different games in on the same team, obviously in one version of the games. So I think if we have Delibird, Sneasel, Piloswine and Dewgong, I think that could work. But if you're worried about the Delibird not being available in one, just take it out and just have the Dewgong, Sneasel and Piloswine. But that's the best I can do. Claire, what was Johto thinking? Having a Ghost type gym leader and a Dragon type gym leader, where there are only 2 fully evolved Dragon types and 2 fully evolved Ghost types. But Claire's Heart Gold Soul Silver team of Gyarados, 2 Dragonairs and Kingdra is the best I can do. Next up, we are in Hoenn, and Hoenn, I am perfectly fine with Roxanne's Ruby and Sapphire team, Brawley's Emerald team, Watson's Emerald team, and Flannery's Omega Ruby Alpha Sapphire team, and also Norman's Emerald team. Those are all fine, but obviously pick and choose, as I said. But Winona needs a different one. In Emerald, she has a perfect team, apart from she has a Swablu and an Altaria. And I would just sub out the Swablu for the Swallow, and that's her team. Next up, we have Wallace and Juan, and I think they have a great team. Although, however, I can see them having basically the same team, as some of them have weak Pokemon. I think they should all have Celio, Wishcash, and Seakin, but maybe substituting it out, Wallace having Milotic and Crawdon, and Juan having Crawdon, and that's their team. Next up, we have Sinnoh, my favourite region, and I think Rock, could have a Bonsly instead of a Geodude, so Bonsly, Onyx and Cranidos. Also, I think Maylene could do with a change of having Krogunk instead of Meditite, so Krogunk, Machoke and Lucario. And I think Fantina, if she's Gym Frey, which she is in Platinum, I think she could have her pre-evolved Gym 5 Pokemon, so Drifloon, Haunter, and Mismagius, not Mischievous, Mismagius, and in Gym 5 she is fine with the team that she has, so Drifloon, Gengar, and Mismagius. And I think for Gym 6, Byron needs a change of having Probopass in Platinum, not Steelix. Otherwise his Platinum team is fine. Maybe evolve up the Bronzong, and really, I can't find a way to fix Candice or Faulkner's team, so they'll just have to go with their Platinum teams. And that is the end of this video. I know there is another whole 4 regions, but this video will be a long time, long time, if I keep going on to them. So, let me know down in the comments below whether you like these teams and what you would do, and whether you want to see the part 2. And also, don't forget to subscribe and also leave a like and share it out if you like this video. And I will see you in the next one.